Hey, good morning. I want to talk to you about something that has to do with goals. It has to do with purpose. So at the beginning of this year, I set a really big goal that I was going to walk 5,000 steps at least 5 days a week. And my purpose for that is that I recognize that I do not have and have not had very good balance in my legs. I have all of the exercises that I've done over the years, I focused on arms and shoulders because I'm a dude. And dudes tend to want to feel strong in their arms and shoulders. Well, I ignored my legs. I skipped leg day like every day. So, walking 5,000 steps and walking more and being on my feet more, I know will improve my balance. Now, what I realized though, is that my whole purpose of doing this goal, and by the way, I have been successful in walking 5,000 steps at least 5 days a week. Actually, there's only been, I think, 3 or 4 days in the whole year. This is the early part of March. There's only been 3 or 4 days in the whole year that I haven't done 5,000 steps. So I'm very proud of myself for being faithful in that. Also, I put something on the line that's very important to me if I don't do it, and it is the honor system, so to speak, for me living up to this. But what I realized is, I'm walking on a somewhat busy street in a very small town. Anyhow, what I realized is that my whole purpose of doing this wasn't necessarily to walk more, but it was to improve my balance. So what I also need to be giving myself the space and the availability and the time and the commitment and the dedication to is actually working on my balance. So last night before I went to bed, I did a little meditation and just connected with my soul and had some conversation. I think that's really important. What I did was I tried to stand on one foot and see how long I could do that. And with my right foot, I could stand on one leg on my right foot for about a minute before I really started to teeter over and couldn't do it anymore. My left foot, man, I was pep talking that guy, telling him I believe in him, it's okay, hey, you got this. Could barely do like 10 or 15 seconds. And so what that revealed to me was that if balance is really the goal, then I need to spend the extra time and the extra commitment and the extra steps, or in this case, the extra one leg, focusing on that. So the reason I wanted to share that with you is look at what your goals are that you set for, whether you set them for the beginning of the year, or you set them for the beginning of the month, or the beginning of the week, or the beginning of today. Look at what your goals are and what steps you're taking, pun intended, sort of, what steps you're taking to meet these goals. And then after you've been taking these steps and you've been looking at it, evaluate, is there something more, or is there something better that I could be doing that would be helping me meet this goal in a way that actually gets me there and moves me forward faster? Now, I'm going to continue to make my 5,000 steps every day because that's important and because I made that commitment and I did it publicly. At the same time, since balance is the big deal to me, I'm also going to spend time every day standing on one leg and working on it and falling over a bunch. I think one of the things that keeps us from actually moving forward with the things that we want to do is we set big goals and we start taking action, but then if we're not successful right away, we give up. We stop believing in ourselves, and we stop being so hopeful, and we just stop. And it's not fair. It's not fair to you. So love yourself enough to keep pushing forward, even if that means you have to fall over, however many times you have to fall over. You will get it. Believe in yourself. You're worth it. You're worth fighting for. I believe in you. I'll see you soon.